Yorana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. This is the second half of the Atoll Championships, our last two games. Hope you enjoyed the first one. It's a bit different to have some international games, even if we do suck a little bit at them. So this is how the table looks at the moment. Sorry, just a bit tired work-wise. Stumbling over my words a bit. Tahiti at top, 3 played, 7 points. Then the Bass Islands with 3 played and 7 points. Then us with 3 and 6. And then Tuamotun, Austral Islands and Gambier. Gambier are in this at all. They have no hope. But hopefully we can do something against Tuamotun now. If we go and look, see these. If you remember from the last match, last video even, I was worried that these 3 might not be able to play in the entire competition, which is a bit of a waste. I mean, it's not a huge waste, because frankly, we didn't have anyone that much better than them, but at least we could have made some replacements. For example, Milo and is getting particularly tired. I have absolutely no one to replace him with, because these 2 would be my replacements. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. I kind of got to play my strongest team, because if we drop points here, we're pretty much done. There's not much else we can do. Normally at this sort of stage in the season, we've started playing Premiership games as well, and some teams have. So the first kind of round of matches has pretty much all been played apart from our match, which is a bit weird because normally we have 2 to 3. So one year we had 4, I think, games where this international kind of window just wiped out our squad because everyone was still away. But actually, we were only going to end up playing 1 game. Go on, counter, get running bar. He is sauntering. He does not care. Good attempt by Girardet there. Yeah, we're going to have 1 game this time without players. I think we play Uapoa, and it's actually we're playing the day after the final international game in the Atoll Championship. So it's not even like the players are still properly away on international duty. They'll be travelling back and they'll be unavailable, which in one hand is a little frustrating, but it's better than previous seasons, so actually it probably gives us a bit of an advantage at the start of the season in that everyone else has been playing with some missing players, whereas we'll get just the 1 match with a sort of weaker squad, and then we'll be able to go back to our strongest squad for everything else. So that's kind of good. I'm wondering if it's because I'm managing international side as well. I don't know if FM's that sophisticated, but it can take that into account, but maybe it can. Right, what we're going to do? Passionate, assertive, a lot more to come from you. He doesn't care. Bar really doesn't care. 4 shots there too, but none of ours were on target. It's been a dull match. It's one of those ones where a draw technically doesn't ruin things for us. But if we draw, we need to beat the Bass Islands and hope that. Go on, Girardet. Oh, a cheeky chip. Did not work out as planned. Yeah, we'd need Tahiti to lose or drop points as well. I think still that might be the situation even if we win here. Because of, results between teams and stuff like that, but Girardet is really trying. But I think I'm going to have to take him off in a bit, even though he's probably been the liveliest of the players. So let's try Bryce on for Thomas. Aubrey on for Girardet. See if we can squeeze a goal in. Tapas Jack. Let's come on for them. Oh, they've scored. Oh no, disallowed, that's fine. Maybe everyone was just distracted by the fact that Tapas Jack has entered the field of play. There we go, go on. That was lucky. Lucky that that ball got all the way through. We'll take it. But that was not a matter of skill. Tisserand's tired. You could probably bring him off. Yeah. That was... We've probably deserved the points more than they do, but... Just... It's a fractional thing. They've been picking up quite a few yellow cards, partly because it's the way I tell them to play, but it's worrying me if we've already got players that are banned. What was that? If you'd connected, that'd have been a card. There we are. Yep, everyone else thought it was going to be a draw for the Atoll Championship, but stole the points. So we'll come back for our last match against the Bass Islands. So they lost to Tahiti Societies. So I do. So yeah, Tahiti on 10, we're on 9. Bass Islands are on 7. So it's really between us and Tahiti, because if the Bass Islands win, then it goes to games results between teams, which Tahiti won. So Tahiti would beat them, and we just drop down to 3rd, which would be a bit sad. So we'll come back in a minute or two for the title decider. Okay, so we're back for the match against the Bass Islands. As far as I can tell, we're playing before everyone else. I don't know if we're just playing before everyone else today or everyone else is playing tomorrow, but basically we're going to have to wait. If we win, we're still going to have to wait to find out what's going to happen to everyone else. These players are still suspended, so that was useful, bringing them along. Didn't realise a red card in the Oceania Nations Cup would get them sent off for this, banned for this long. Never mind, team's pretty rubbish anyway. Team's also pretty knackered now, but we'll go with this team. Bass Islands are pretty strong. Historically within our save. It's a boost. Oh, look, I love the flags. This is where the graphics packs kind of shine. Like, I've done the graphics for this database in terms of, like, I made sure the flags are in, did the badges, put the 2D kits in. I've not got 3D kits in. I really want to put some 3D kits in, but I need to work out how to use the templates properly to make them and insert them. What I like is what the game does with them once you've got them in. So it knows which flag is which, so when they're putting the banners up, it goes to the national flags. And they do it for where the teams are from as well. So when I'm playing as the Humpbacks, and there are some of the national, like the Australian, close your day. You see some of the Australese flags or Australese flags with the Humpback badge on them because it's picked out the right information. So it's just nice to see in the stadiums. It's a good touch for the immersion. If only the stadiums themselves were a bit better. Go on. There we go. Bars there. It was a good ball in. Very crowded box by the end of it. Delmas just, yeah. Kind of feel like that's poor defending to let Bar get away with that, but we'll take it. Oh, so close. Could really do with another goal. We don't get many. Back in. Another go. Another cross. Third time. So this result's obviously good for us. Puts us 2 points ahead of Tahiti, so it means they need to win their match. But they probably will win their match, because I have a feeling their match is against the Gambier, who have 0 points. Goal difference of -9. We really needed to have kind of drawn against Tahiti at least to try and make it more of a challenge for them. That's where we dropped some points. Go on, Bar. I think Bar would become a really good striker if he just got more time, and he's obviously not. He was on a free, so he spent half a season not playing. He spent half a season training with the Humpbacks, but playing that much either. He just needs more game time, I think, in the long run. Everyone looks exhausted. Oh, get rid. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. So yeah, results between teams. Tahiti being the only team to beat us so far. Ruins things for us. There you go. Far from pleased. Just get on with it. Convert one of your chances so we can go back. I don't mind us not winning the Atoll Championship. I don't want to make the last game for Tahiti be a dead rubber, because we've not. Reasonable move. I don't just want to hand it to Tahiti, I want to make them work for all of their games. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Now that was a cross. I think increasingly as I'm watching this as well, it's becoming really obvious how isolated Bar is. So that's just him there. There's no one else nearby. There's no other option other than go out here or for the midfielder to run with it. I think this tactic is fundamentally flawed in that we'll... Oh, Delmas. Oh, come on. I thought you got the ball. Referee. Right, what to do? Right. We're going to go 4-4-2. Giraudet is going to come back here. Bring on Francois Jeannot. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll do. Not pleased about that sending off. Not pleased at all. Yes, I think our tactic had been working in the sense that if Bar was playing well, if he was able to hold it up and get more people involved, then we can score. But a lot of time he's just being isolated, which is why we weren't scoring that much. I think that's the feeling I'm getting from this tactic. It's okay getting it to the wings, it's okay getting the ball in. It works well if the striker's on form, but when he's not, it's that's the fall apart a bit. Let's bring on Aubrey, and then bring on Bryce Rue. Some fresh legs. Just gotta hold on. This must be it done. Bar chasing it down. Oh no, it's not Bar, it's Aubrey. Just stop him. Here we go. Two-one. So we've done our part in that. Good work, lads. We've won 4, lost 1 against Tahiti, one of the strongest sides. There's no shame in that one. We only lost by a goal in the end, I think, for that one. Was it 2? Cannot remember. Yeah, 1 goal, free kick, that's fine. Historically, Marquesas finished second last time with 10 points. That's okay, we've done better points-wise. 5th, 2nd, 5th. They won it with 13 points. 2019. 4. So they've only ever won it once. They've only ever got more points than 12 once, and that's when they won it. So we've done our part. I'm not going to go to the press conferences. I don't like doing the international ones after the match for some reason. Beforehand, it's fine. Afterwards, not that interested. And I'm just going to click forward until we can see what the result's going to be. Terra's getting a win against the Corallers in the league. What? Taha, 15 grand? No. So here we go. It's Austral Islands. They're not good enough. I mean, if they draw, that would do it for us. We'd win it then. I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to go forward 1. Seriously? What? That is amazing. Paul Pons, the traitor, scoring for Tahiti Societies, sending them off towards what would look like an Atoll Championship win. And then Ben Richards, who, yeah, he's not a particularly good player, managed to get one on the 73rd minute to draw it, which means, where's my and you have won? There we go. Atoll Fever. To have won the Atoll Championship, it's one of my favourite little logos I've made for it. That's more silverware for me, or for De La Vega, I should say. It's quite successful, really, considering how crap the Marquesas Islands are. I don't think it's changed our world ranking. Oh, we've moved it 3 places now. More than any other nation. A bit weird, but there we go. I took over when we were around here, I think. Around here. And then we've had a bit of a spike. Might be around here somewhere. I think probably around here actually. So we've done alright with them. There've been no other sackings or anything like that for any of the other teams. Second time they've ever won it. Gratitude expressed. Where now for the heroes? I don't think we can't. No. I'm going to have a think. I'm going to stay as manager for the moment because there's no point me just leaving. There's nothing going on. But let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously, you don't need to say how awesome I am. I know that from managing to win this with this terrible, terrible team, with my slightly weird, isolated striker tactic. But let me know what you think I should do on the international. Should I bother with the World Cup qualifiers? I mean, I don't think I've got a chance of, because the groups are so small. I'll beat Tuamotun, I think. I'm reasonably confident I'll beat Tuamotun. Tahiti, we lost against, and we drew against time before. We're lucky to draw against when we did draw against them in the Oceania Nation. So I'm not convinced that we can overcome them with this team. But if we did, then we're going to be playing either the Bass Islands or New Zealand. There's no way we can beat New Zealand. Not at all. We played against him. Oh well, yeah, we have played against him. He was banned for one of the URCL matches. But yeah, we just got some real players and everything. So I have no confidence that we would get beyond that final. We wouldn't get into the playoffs. But if you think I should try, let me know, and I'll give it a try. If you think I should just sack it off, see if there's a different team to go to. So the Austral Islands aren't in there, but if Tahiti offered me the job, I could go for that, but I don't think it's going to be on offer for a bit. Just let me know what you think, and I will crack on with the rest of the game. I'm going to play probably a month or two of the league season. I'm not going to go into it as much depth because it's our last one. Just to give you an idea of how we're doing, where we're going, anything else that's happened. So probably the first 3 or 4 before I do the first video. You can see where we are in the league, just so we can get towards the World Club Championship and win some crazy money for the team before we go. Thanks very much for watching, as always, and I will see you for the next video.